Have you missed me? Because I've missed you. In case you were wondering where I was, I actually went on a business trip, but I never talk about my business trips or when I'm traveling. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. So I'm back home now. I was gone from Saturday till late, well, yesterday evening. So exciting things. Very excited. These are my excited fingers. So we're gonna do a look today. I do have to hop off and film something for Lancome. You guys know I love this foundation. This is not the ad, by the way, but it will be a reel and I'm excited. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool when you're working with brands that you've used and loved. It's a cool feeling. For right now, we're gonna do some soft spice. I'm thinking soft, and when I say soft, we'll probably end up with the glitter cut crease, smoky eye, halo eye, all combined in one. I've actually missed makeup. I haven't been doing it this weekend, so let's get started. Of course, we're gonna start off with a little clean canvas. I'm gonna use the shade Fair today. Gene is actually on the couch asleep right now. So he's actually not in my lap, but I have a feeling that that is gonna change soon. Oh, he's so cute. Let me show you. What am I supposed to do with this? Gene Bean. Gene Bean. Out like a light. It's already gonna get wild. I wanna do a super, super, super soft cut crease. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna grab my lid color first, and I'm gonna use white because it's just gonna give you a really nice, even shape very fast. It's actually gonna take a lot of the work out of the cut crease. So most of the time we would think we already need to go grab a dark shade. Don't. Grab white eyeshadow. No matter your skin tone, grab white eyeshadow. If it's too bright, we can fix it later with a cream colored eyeshadow or something that matches your skin tone. And I'm actually gonna grab a big brush. All I'm doing is just gonna start to pack this onto our lid. I'm gonna pick up some more, and I'm just gonna keep pressing this in until I get it as nice and bright as I want it to be. Again, use the white because it's gonna be the easiest to see. I'll show you how we're gonna correct it, or, you know, just kind of dull it down a little bit in a second. But for right now, we just wanna press, and I'm stopping about right there, just so you can see. Notice how the white eyeshadow is coming above the fold, and you can already see that it looks like I have eyeshadow on, but I don't. And that's also gonna give us a really nice guideline. Okay, so I wanted to use this again. So this is a eye, face, basically an all over palette. It's beautiful. I used it once before, but I wanted to make sure that I'm using it all the time. It was very pricey, but it's beautiful and it's multi-purpose, and I absolutely love it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the shade Tan Lines, and if you notice, I went into the little bit darker side, and I'm just gonna start to press that right above the white shade. Remember, we want to keep this as soft as possible, so I like how this almost feels more like a bronzer, and I'm just going to press that right above the white shade. So now we're just going to grab a brush similar to a MAC 217. This is a prototype, but it's similar to a 217, and I'm just going to start to press above and even just soften the line a little bit. We want this to still stay pretty soft, and we're about to get to the part where I bring this back to a little bit more of a natural color. Now we'll take that same brush, and I'm going to go into kind of the middle of these two, and we'll start to press that on top of the white. Just kind of press back and forth. If you're not sure what eyeshadow to use on top of the white, just grab your face powder. Your face powder is going to be your skin tone, and we want this to be your skin tone but a little bit brighter. So I'm going to grab this. I'm still going to use this other shade, but this is an amazing tip. So we'll just grab just a touch of that, and then we'll just tap that right on top. And again, it'll just be our skin tone but just a touch brighter. I just thought of that. I think we're going to do a smoky liner, just a little bit. Don't ever trust me when I say just a little bit. This is my favorite pencil liner. All of the ones from Mario are my absolute favorite. And then I just kind of switch this over, and I'm going to blend it into my lash line, extend it, and just kind of just keep smoking it out. These blend amazing, but once they set, they do not move. I've been using these for so long now. I love these. I I just have some micellar water here on my concealer brush. And we're going to clean up underneath here. Oh my lord, Jean is snoring up a storm. Just kind of keep adjusting it. Sometimes I like to do this just looking straight into the mirror. Alright, so we got some floofers. They usually don't look this floofy, but we're floofing. How many times can I say floof? I don't care. These are actually some of my faves from House of Lashes. They're the Patrick Ta collab, and it's a look. Did y'all hear that? Jean's doing something, and Granny said, Jean, you're not afraid. What is he doing?
Right under my feet.
Oh yeah, he doesn't care. He's like, you're not gonna step on me. You love me. Alright guys, I'm gonna go have a little bite of soup. Mama made me some soup, and then we'll finish up the skin prep. Then I'll hop off for just 1 second. It'll take me 2 seconds to put this on. You guys have seen me use this foundation quite a bunch. And then we'll finish up the face. Be right back. I'm back, and yes, the soup was delicious. I'm gonna grab this primer. This has been one of my favorite matte primers. This is the Illamasqua Matte Veil Primer, the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer, and then the, if you're very oily, the Makeup Forever Shine Control Primer. But for today, I'm going to grab this one. This is the Illamasqua Matte Veil Primer, and I'm grabbing this little spot treatment brush because this one's a little extra mattifying, so I really want to pinpoint where we're putting this one. So kind of through here on top of my brows, just through the center of the face. All right, I'm back. I use this. This is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear. It's real pretty. It's super spicy. I actually wanted to add a little bit more to my cheeks. I was wanting a little extra coverage on my cheeks. So I have it here on my table, and I'm just grabbing any kind of little synthetic brush. And then of course, gotta grab that Anissa Pinnacle foundation brush. And I'm just gonna press it in. This looks so pretty. And recently I have a ton of new supporters, so I'm gonna tell you, because I didn't do my foundation on camera, just a quick tip. This week we'll be doing the foundation, all of that. I just had to do that today, and you guys are so patient with me. But I do want to mention that I always press. If you'll ever notice, I never drag. I never do buffing motions. I always press, and that really works it into the skin. And I'm going to tag this brush because this brush right here, this is going to change your foundation life. I'm going to grab my e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer in Light Peach. We'll just pop a little bit through here. So just remembered I have a call at 4. When did I ever get this busy? Who even am I? I'm gonna press this in with my Anissa Beauty Angled Concealer Brush. Just really press that in, again with the pressing motions. Look how that just lifted that. So pretty. I love concealer. I love makeup. Did y'all know that I love makeup? Getting spicy. I'm just playing around in makeup. I'm gonna grab this RCMA contour palette. This is, I'm pretty sure it's the light one. I'll have it listed here. And I'm just gonna kind of push this right here. That looks good. I kind of just go underneath my nose. I'm not really one for nose contouring. It just, on me, it never looks very lovely in person. But I do love to just warm up my nose and kind of just have it match the rest of my face. So I have my little hair going through here, so we won't need a contour there. But we can put some here. Then I'll grab my Anissa Buffing Bronzer Brush and I'll press this in. That looks very lifted, very warm. I like this one because it's right in between a bronzer and a contour. The difference between a bronzer and a contour is warmth. Contour is always going to be very cool. It's going to look a little more harsh in person, and bronzer is just a little more forgiving, a little bit more warming, but it might not be as shaping. I'm going to coat my entire face in this beautiful blush. This is the Putty Blush from e.l.f. Cosmetics in the shade Bora Bora, and I'm using this Rare Beauty foundation brush. And I'm just going to apply this kind of high on the face today, just for a little extra lift. A little across here where the sun naturally hits, and across the nose, because I love that little suntan look. I mean, we have to. Best powder ever. This is the Givenchy Prisme Libre, and I'm just going to press this in. Look at that. Still gets me. Then I just finish off the face with this Chantecaille blurring powder. I'm mortified at the price, but honestly, I've never seen anything like this powder. Blurring, when they said blurring, they really said blurring. This is a filter for your face. So I just press a little bit of this in, and you can just see it melt everything together. It's so good. I just feel like this powder, plus look at this packaging. It's attacking me. Look at that. It just smooths everything. I haven't put it on this side of my face yet. It's so good. Let's do this brightening pencil from Mario along our waterline. That's so pretty. So now we're gonna grab this first shade right here. And then we're just gonna fluff that underneath here, just for a little bit of definition. Now I'm gonna grab this ColourPop liner. This is from the Barbie collection. It's the shade Dream House. It's the more pink shade. It's so pretty. So I'll just do a rough outline. Then we'll grab the Dream House lipstick. I don't want it to be too opaque. And then I'll just kind of pat it in. Okay. Ooh, so ladylike. And then I'll just kind of finish up the lip line and push this around with the lip liner. Alright guys, we're done for the day. White eyeshadow. White eyeshadow. Who knew? I'm actually about to go wipe this off and film some more. I have a lot of stuff to film. I feel like I've been so blessed lately. Every brand in the tri-state area wants to work with me. It's a blessing. So I've got to wipe this off, film some more stuff. I am so grateful. I am forever and mostly grateful for all of you. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.